Hey everybody, just making a quick little video talking about my 1990 Ibanez UV7BK green dot. This was my first vintage golden era Ibanez guitar. I got this thing when I was in grade 11 of high school. I had it because I had saved up all my money buying a brand new mirror finish UV 777 PBK, whatever the hell they call it, with the mirror pick guard and the disappearing pyramid inlays. It was like a 2008 or 9 or something, and it was a piece of junk. Like I broke the volume knob, I had broken the 5-way selector just from regular use. Now I did used to play guitar way too much, but at the same time it was like a very high-end guitar. I expected a little more out of it. So I bought this one just as a beater that I could take around to school or wherever I was going to go. And if I got it dinged up or whatever, I didn't really care. I'd paid $700 Canadian for this thing, which is like $100 American. And it had scalloped fretboard, which was something I always really wanted. Big fan of Yngwie Malmsteen and all his shred, whatever he was doing. So I always wanted a scalloped fretboard, and if that would deter other people from buying the guitar, it works for me. I just got to pay a little less. So bought this guitar, ended up loving it way more than that other Universe, so sold that thing, and I still have this guitar like 15 years later. It's still one of my favorite guitars, and I'll probably never get rid of it. So as far as modifications go, electronics are all stock on this thing. It's got just the gold Ibanez Edge Low Pro. It's got the matching gold nut. These guys are Spurzl locking tuners. I think they didn't make Gotos when I bought these, unfortunately, in gold. I would prefer a Goto as it matches the Ibanez brand, but the Spurzls are good. So the neck is not the original neck for the guitar. I actually do have that neck with the black painted headstock as it should, stamped UV7BK in the neck joint, but it had cracked in the same way all these old Ibanez's do, but the neck was not salvageable, so somehow I got lucky, and this is a real UV7BK neck. I got off eBay for 150 bucks, and I've never seen another one for sale, so got very lucky. The guy had happened to be refinishing it, so he sanded off the black, obviously just ruined it and gave up and sold it. But I think it looks pretty good with the natural maple face and the green, just a green decal of the correct Ibanez Universe on there. I think it looks pretty good. Then in the back here, we got the standard brass block on the bridge and the heavy duty springs like I do to all my guitars I like. And yeah, let's hear this thing play. So this is the same guitar used by a lot of popular bands when 7 strings weren't really a big thing. This was basically the first production 7-string guitar you could get. So guys like Korn, John Petrucci and Dream Theater, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, all those guys were using this guitar. Meshuggah, anyone that wanted a 7-string or an extended range instrument, this was basically their only choice. So a lot of those old school like pioneers of the genre were using this guitar, which is a super cool little thing about it. But let's hear something. That's just some Dream Theater off the Awake album. This was Petrucci's go-to instrument. And then I also like playing, this is in B standard, but it's good for just any drop tune death metal that would normally be on a 6-string. So like a Blood Red Throne Altered Genesis album. So there you go, guys. My 1990 Ibanez Universe UV7BK. It's one of my prized possessions. I'll never get rid of this thing. So Hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.